Hi, welcome to our stay at the Olympic Lagoon Resort Pathos as part of a winter break with Jet2 Holidays. Why not subscribe to catch more from Cyprus and our other travels near and far. And in this video we're going to take a look around the pool area, step onto the bay, explore our room, the options for travelling further afield, a look around the restaurants and dining options, and then one final view once the sun has set. So let's start by taking a few short steps from the hotel reception down towards the grand lobby, passing a couple of lounge areas as you make your way down. And for transparency, we were being hosted by Jet2 Holidays for this winter break. And the Olympic Lagoon Resort Pathos is an all-inclusive resort. So sit back, relax and enjoy yourself. And now it's time to explore the pool area. There are 5 pools to tempt you, including an adults only pool, the main lagoon pool with its whirlpools, jet massaging lounges and waterfalls. You may also catch the Mayan Temple with its water slide. And then alongside that is the terrace, where you can sit back and enjoy that beautiful blue Cypriot sun. But we don't have time for that, so let's get a little wiggle on. And conscious we want to protect people's privacy, we'll take a proper look around the pool area a little later on. For now we're going to head down towards the bay, but not before we just check in on the Seven Orchids Pan Asian restaurant, which unfortunately is closed during the off season, but it's still a beautiful part of the resort to visit. We now make our way to the edge of the resort, and this is the coastal path that will take you all the way into Old Pathos and Pathos Harbour. It's about a 20-minute slow amble to the harbour, where you could just enjoy this bay in the Mediterranean that's right on your very doorstep. And that, my friends, is the Olympic Lagoon Resort Pathos. And now it's time to take a look at our room, which was comfortable and spacious and very, very peaceful. We had plenty of room to plan our adventures for the day, and the bathroom was equipped as you would expect from a 5-star hotel. Once refreshed, we were ready to head out for the day, and car parking is included in the price, and we picked up Martine from Sixt via rentalcars.com, and I'll be adding a road trip video a little later on, so don't forget to subscribe. And driving in Cyprus has to be one of the easiest places I've found, but if you want to get a taxi into town, then the hotel reception will happily organise that for you, and we've just passed the bus stop that will take you straight into town. Life couldn't get any easier. And if you want to walk into town, then the coastal path we showed you earlier will be your best option. And if you want to know more about exploring Pathos, then I'll put the link to our video at the end so you can catch that too. And once the car is safely parked up and the keys set aside, then it's time for that Aperol Spritz. And should the sun not shine on you on your winter break, it's not too difficult to sit back and just unwind. This was shot in February, and this was only one day in the 7 of our trip. We could have headed to the indoor pool, but we decided to sit back, enjoy a good book, and just watch the weather float by. You're safe in the knowledge that the sun will return. Oh, and that's the snackeria, so now let's talk about food. Here you can pick up snacks to eat in or take out. Then you've got the Rock and Roll Diner, that 50s inspired Americana, a casual diner offering an all-American menu. Something on the menu that I liked, and did I enjoy it? What do you think? Then you have the Royal Olympic Restaurant. This is the buffet area where you have your breakfast, and the options seem almost endless. And Janice loves a nice omelette. And each evening there's a different themed menu. Plus you can pop in for lunch too. And then there's Garibaldi, a fine Italian restaurant. All in all, there's something for everyone. Now, as I promised, we'll take a little look around the pool area now the sun has started to go down. Actually, let's take a little wander down to the bay and catch the sunset. And a few words on the Jet2 Holidays experience and our stay at the Olympic Lagoon Resort. Firstly, the Jet2 Holidays staff. Friendly, helpful, you couldn't want for more. From the moment we checked in to the moment we stepped off the plane. I can't recommend this service enough. And now the Olympic Lagoon Resort pathos. Let's just take a look, shall we? What's not to love about this? But once again, what makes it special was the service, the attention to detail, the friendliness, the helpfulness, and to come back at the end of the day to sit down and relax in this environment, enjoy a cold beer, a glass of wine, or maybe a glass of Prosecco. Actually, I'm on holiday. Make it a frozen daiquiri. Remember, it's all inclusive. And now let's deal with a couple of apprehensions we may have had about an all-inclusive package holiday. The buffet restaurant. How wrong could I have been? Fabulous food, breakfast for lunch, and a rotating evening menu with a different cuisine every night. Would there be enough for us to do? Remember to subscribe to see more. And what about the other guests? Well, it's a hi to Mick the Kick and Colette and Steve and Jackie. All in all, we had a wonderful time with our 7 nights with Jet2 Holidays. So I guess it's now time for us to retire to the You and Me bar. And would I recommend a package holiday with Jet2 Holidays? Of course I would. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and happy travels.